Hello Amazon sellers and Amazon affiliates. My name is Ollie and I'm going to show you guys how you can market your Amazon products or your Amazon affiliate products on Pinterest to drive more sales or more affiliate sales to the products that you'd like to sell that are available on Amazon. So it's a super quick tutorial, and basically what we're going to do is show you how you can just simply grab a product, generate the pins for it, quickly edit the pins, and then schedule them to Pinterest to go out or pin them directly to Pinterest. So without further ado, let's find a cool product on Amazon that we really like. I'm going to go with this cat tunnel. So my theme is going to be gifts for cat lovers. So right, I want to generate pins for this. So what I can do is simply copy this URL, the Amazon product listing URL. So we can see it's got this special Amazon code in it, but you don't need to worry about that. Just copy the entire URL, go to pingenerator.com and paste that URL into the generate bar and click the generate pins button. Cool, so now that's going to go to Amazon. It's going to pull all the product information for this product that we've seen here, and it's going to create Pinterest pins for you using that product information, the images, the description, the URL, and all of that. So you can see instantly here we've got a bunch of pins that we can work with. So it needs a little bit of work, but we can see we've got a large variety of pins, and that's great. We can shuffle the pins and we can have basically an infinite variety of unique pins. So that's awesome. So for me, we can see the title here is pretty long. So I'm gonna basically just say, I'm gonna shorten that. I'm gonna edit, go to the bulk settings section here, and I'm gonna edit the title for all of these pins all at once. I'm gonna call it Bayo Blaze Cat Tunnel. So that's the title of the product. And cool, you can see it's all updated here. We can see there's a bunch of colors there that are all set up. If you want to, you can change the colors. You can set one color, you can set a variety of colors, or you can use all. I like to use all because it's more varietous for the viewer. So I like that. You can also add your own fonts and change things up, change the size, change the font to uppercase, and a bunch of other things. I'm going to leave those deactivated for now. There's loads of templates for you to choose from. You can randomize the templates, or you can choose from a bunch of templates that you can create yourself here. So if you want to create your own templates, you can go to this templates page and you can set up all your own templates to suit your Amazon products exactly how you want it. So you can design a template here if you want, but that's something for another video. So yeah, once you've selected all your templates, there's a bunch of beautiful standard templates here. Those are the ones that it'll use on the screen here. And additionally, if you want to upload your own images or anything like that, you can do so in this section, and you can click and drag the image onto whatever pin you want, and it'll use that image there. So this bulk settings section is where we're working, where we updated the pin title so that it updates to what we want. That's great. So it's just more friendly for the guys to see. And then my Pinterest account is called Gifts for Kevin. So that's the brand name we're going to have set. And I want to set that here in the URL name. So gifts. So you'll see, sorry, let me get rid of that. Currently it says Amazon.com. Perhaps we don't want that. I'm going to put giftsforkevin.com because that's the name of my website. Cool. And then that's there. So now we can see that there's a bunch of pins here that we've got. And if you want to move the images around a bit, you can simply grab the image. You'll see these four, the handles around the image, and you can resize the image however you like. So if you want to zoom it in a bit, you can put it there and just resize it. Boom. So you can make all the edits that you like until you are happy. And then you can either download the images, schedule the images directly to your Pinterest profile, or pin them directly. So up here, I'm just going to collapse all of these sections. I'm going to select a board. So I've already got my Pinterest account linked, which is something you'll do when you open your account. So I'm going to look for gifts for cat lovers. That's a board I have. And if you don't have the board already, you can simply create the board quickly here, and it'll create it on your Pinterest account. Boom. Okay, cool. So I like to schedule all of my pins. So I'm going to schedule the ones that I like, the ones that are looking great. Like this. These are all nice. I really enjoy those. So those are now going to go into my pin schedule. So if we want to look at that, you can see that these clocks have turned orange, and that means that the pins are scheduled. So let's go to the scheduling tab here and check out all of our scheduled pins. So we can see that, okay, we've got a couple of cat castles that we've had previously, and we had this new product, Bayo Blaze Cat Tunnel. So you'll notice there that, so here's the description for the cat castle. You'll notice that these pins don't have a description, and that's because the product itself doesn't have any featured text here. So yeah, so you can add your own description in. So if you want to add your own description, you can do it one by one for each pin by adding it in here, which might take some time for all of the pins. So a quicker way to do it is to go to the bulk settings section and simply add the description here. This is an awesome tunnel for cats. Cool. So that's our description. And now this is going to put that description for all of the pins that we've got here. So we've scheduled a couple, but we want to see some new ones. So let's shuffle these. Cool. And then if you go to edit it, you'll see that you get warned here. You're saying, okay, this description is being overridden by your bulk edits. Cool. And that's what we want. We know that's right. Additionally, in this section, you can change the image you like to some of these ridiculous cat images. This is a cool place to do that. You can save it. And when you're happy with the pins, you can simply schedule them or pin them directly to Pinterest, or you can even download them to your computer here for use later or whatever you'd like. Yeah, so that's a brief tutorial on how to do that for your products. For those of you who want to stick around a bit longer and see another example, I'll give you a quick other one. So let's go find a new product on Amazon. Oh, one thing I did leave out is the outbound link. So currently, the default outbound link is the Amazon link that you used to create this pin. So now, let's say you're an Amazon affiliate and you want to put your affiliate link in here. So let's go back to this product, and you'll see you can get your Amazon affiliate link using the site Stripe, which is what I use, and you can grab that there, or you can grab the full link, however you like it. I prefer the short link, which will include data for your Amazon affiliate. Go back to the generate page, and then I'm going to set that there as my outbound link. So that just ensures that, you know, if you're an affiliate, you're getting the affiliate sales if somebody clicks on your pin and comes and makes a purchase via Amazon. So just to double check that, we can see, okay, this is being overridden, and let's schedule one more quickly. I like that one. And okay, also if you like all the pins on your page and you just want to schedule them all together, you can go over here to the bulk settings section and click the schedule all pins. That really is a big help. You can click that and it'll schedule all the pins on the page directly to your scheduling settings. So let's go to our scheduling settings and let's just refresh the page because we've got some new pins there. And let's go all the way down to the bottom. Okay, cool. So here's the last one we scheduled, and we can see here's our description that we used, there's the title we used, and the outbound link to the Amazon link that we set up. So that's all correct. Lovely. So that's a quick way, and you can edit your pins here too if you want to change the board or the description of where you want it to go. Yeah, so let's run one more test just in case anybody wanted to go and start from the beginning again. So let's search for cat toys. What do we like here? We're just going to scroll Amazon, and okay, this is quite cool. A little interactive feeder toy. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool. So we just click on this. Cool. You can see that this has got a description and about this item section, so that's great. And we just simply take the URL, we go to pin generator, we pop it into the generate text field and click generate pins. So that's going to go to Amazon and it's going to grab all the images and data for this. So you'll see that we've got the overridden settings from the previous one, so we don't want that anymore, so we can simply remove that. And again, it's a long title, so let's decide what we want to call it. We want to call it cat feeder toy, perhaps. Let's just go with that, cat feeder toy. Cool. And so we've also got these overridden settings, the description and outbound links. So let's get rid of those. Let's look at these, the description that it's picked up. So this is the description that it's picked up. So this cat toy is made from premium wood that stands up to crazy cat, blah, blah, blah. And that's this same description here. So that's pulled from this section here. So in this case of this product, we've got a description. So that's fantastic. You see it's warning us here that the pin description limit is over 500 characters. It's currently at 828. So Pinterest sets a limit on your descriptions of 500 characters. So Pin Generator will warn you about that here. But if you go over the limit, Pin Generator will just truncate your description and make it shorter. So that's that. So let's go back to the cat toy and let's create a new URL for ourselves. So this is an affiliate URL. If this is your store and this is your product, you can of course just use the Amazon URL, no problem. So let's go here, let's pop that into outbound links, and cool, we haven't got an overloaded description. This is cool. So the images are quite busy, so we might want to just swap some images around a bit, or at least change the sizes of some images so that they fit, you know? And I won't bore you with correctly sizing images, but cool. So here's one, and let's just double check that everything looks cool. Cool, looking good. And we can schedule it, and you can do that for however many pins you like. So that one is scheduled. Let's shuffle it up, see what else we can come up with. So here's quite a cool one. It's hard to see the product there actually. Here's a cool one, that looks nice. And yeah, so the border selected gifts for cat lovers still, so we can schedule that. Cool, yeah, and you can do that for however many pins you like. So once you're happy, you can go on over to your scheduled pins and just have a quick look that everything is as it should be. Go down. Cool, here's a cat feeder toy. Yeah, and that will be sent out on the 22nd of December at 3:30. So here are your pin scheduling settings, and this is where you can decide on how many pins you want to pin per day. So currently I have 1 pin per day, which is crazy. So let me set it to 10 pins per day, and I recommend that you pin between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. And 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. as those have been found to be the best times to post, as users are active around those times or just after those times, and this is the best time to post. So that's great. I'm going to set my time zone to USA because that's where most of my clicks come from, and these products that I'm promoting on Amazon are in the USA. So let's go select a USA time zone. Let's just go Eastern time. Let's go Eastern time. That's cool. I'm going to save the scheduling settings. So cool. So now once you've saved your scheduling settings, you can see here that you'll post every 30 minutes in the time windows. And these are the times that my 10 pins are going to go out as. So you'll see here that these pins are still using my old scheduling settings. So to resync them with the new scheduling settings, all I need to do is hit the reset scheduled pin times, and they will reset so that now I'm posting 10 pins a day. You can see all 7 December 8 December, great. So one other thing is with Pinterest, you want to be shuffling your pins up. So you don't want to be pinning too many pins to the same outbound URL in a day. I try to keep it below 4 pins per day to the same outbound URL. If you can, pinning one time to that outbound URL a day is great. And there's a really awesome feature in Pin Generator that allows you to shuffle your pins up. So this Smart Shuffle button will shuffle all your pins for you so that it spaces out the outbound URLs as far as possible. So it'll space your pins out as best it can according to the outbound URLs that you have, and so that it spaces so that they are pinned as less frequently as possible, the same number of outbound links to your Pinterest profile. So yeah, so with that done, your scheduling settings, you've got all your Amazon products and pins scheduled and ready to go out. You are all set. And that's it. It's never been easier to advertise your Amazon products on Pinterest now, and you can really take advantage of the 480 million odd users on Pinterest that are looking to discover your products, and onwards and upwards. I hope you guys sell lots of products and you get lots of affiliate sales. I'm currently doing this on a Pinterest site called Gifts for Kevin. So that's the website I was telling you about. I'll show you here quickly. And I've been using this pinning strategy for a while now, and I've been getting, I'm on 708,000 impressions for this month. So it's working, and that's great. So I would suggest that you do it too. If you guys are looking for like a step-by-step guide on how you should get your Pinterest marketing campaigns going, I've got a really cool 3-month Pinterest success plan here on my blog, pingenerator.com/blog. You can click on that there, and there's a free plan here where you can, it tells you what to do for the first 3 months and all the things you have to do, how many boards you should create, how many pins you should create, and you kind of work along with it, and it's a nice checklist, and it'll get you going, really kickstart your campaign. So that's that. I hope this has been useful for you guys, and I hope that you achieve lots of success in the future, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.